Good morning. Hello everyone. So today I will be talking about a Kelly Stamps video that she just published. I labeled this document breaking down a Kelly Stamps video. So the video I'm going to be talking about is about her video about moving into her new apartment and that process. And I thought it would be good to deconstruct a Kelly Stamps video because she's been so successful and she really took her time to study what would make her videos fly high like a rocket. So I have my notes. Basically, I labeled it introduction, which for me is the first, part one of introduction is the first 10 seconds and then the full 30 seconds. And then after the introduction, it's the actual start of the video, which usually in a Kelly Stamps video, the start of her video happens when she puts a title. Once she has the title, then the actual video starts. What we clicked on usually appears. And then I was labeling all the number of clips and kind of like what she focused on, but the ending. So I'll say the introduction, point one is the first 10 seconds, point two is the full 30 seconds, and then the title is usually the break, and then for this to indicate the start of the video. And then once we start the actual video with the full meat of the content, then she just puts in the information, and then usually there's a break with like a end screen real quick. She chooses a color and then she writes something, and then it's like part two of the content of the body of the video, and then the ending. And then the ending, she does an end screen. She usually thanks us for watching, or she does a call to action where she advocates for us to subscribe. So in this particular video, what I loved about the intro, clip one, the first second, she hits the spatula. Now, if you've never seen Kelly Stamps, this is going to pique your interest because you're gonna say, whoa, why did she just like shake and hit the spatula? Why did she do that? It just doesn't make sense. It's a clip from a future clip where she talks about kind of her first few days in this new apartment and what she was doing to kind of fill her time. She was practicing a dance called Monster. So she found a very interesting slither of that dance, and she cut it, she edited it, and then she put it in the very beginning. So as a viewer, you don't have to be new to kind of question it, but it just didn't make sense, right? It's like a whoa, like what was that? So I would say that's really important. She chooses something that kind of makes us go like this, like we are drawn in, and then she pulls us in because we want to know why did she just do that? Where did that come from? So it was a where did that come from moment. That's what she usually does. So that's part one of the formula, and that was the first second of it. And then clip two, she drinks water and she acts surprised to see the camera, and she makes a witty remark. So right after she does something that makes us question, like, where did that come from? She drinks water and she says, oh, I didn't see you. I didn't see you there. I didn't see you there. I didn't see you there. What's that? What am I drinking? That's the taste of financial independence and success, YouTube success. Like, she says something like that, witty. So if you don't know, Kelly Stamps has a dry sense of humor, and it's gold. It's honestly the best kind of humor. It's sarcastic, it's deep, it's provocative. Like, it's the kind of humor that I am attracted to and I exude and love. It's just witty humor. It's witty humor. She says things that are so obvious, but she lets you connect the dots. And it's like she's not trying to be funny, she just is, and that's the difference. And then clip 3 is the title. Once you see the title, you actually see her doing something. So it's the title, and she's making her bed in her new apartment, and it's a wide shot. So that's clip 3. Clip 4, she adds new bed sheets. Clip 5, she's opening the fridge. Clip 6, she just shows us a photo in the pool. And this photo of her in the pool is the photo she uses at the end of the video. And these first 6 clips are her first 30 seconds. So usually the start of a Kelly Stamps video is when she says her iconic line, "Hello everybody, this is Kelly Stamps." That is usually the start of her video. And she loves to play with zoom, so she zooms into her face. She uses crazy metaphors. She talks about how hard she's worked to get here, which is very true. In January, she had 10,000 followers, which is usually the threshold you need to really be supported by the algorithm in a heavily great way. And then now she's almost at 100,000. It's a big exponential kind of growth. And then she talks about how her biggest fear is being known, which is ironic since she literally does YouTube, and she's only going to become more known and more well-known. Everyone is going to know who she is. Like, she will not be able to walk down the street without someone recognizing her. So I can only imagine the kind of anxiety that this has brought on, and I hope she doesn't become more of a reclusive person, and I hope she hires bodyguards in the future, seriously. And then she talks about being stalked. That's why I talked about bodyguards, because she has been stalked. People are stalking Kelly Stamps and trying to follow her home and trying to show how obsessed they are with her in a really bad way. And no wonder she only wants like 1 or 2 friends, because she can't handle people. Like, people are doing the most. You shouldn't be stalking people. It's not cute. You won't become their friends. Like, relax. And then she talks about how she basically manifested the lifestyle she's currently living. She has other videos where she talks about giving rich energy, and I loved when she would get a glass of something and she would pour water, and she'd be like, "This looks like water, it is water, but to me it's basically rich water, like it's expensive water." And in clip 8, that's when kind of she just brings in other clips. I don't want to do too much of the clip talking, but at 3 minutes and 48 seconds, she talks about how her one suitcase fits her whole life, her one life. And she shows the apartment move in. She shows shots of her talking like this. So she's describing what's happening because she's watching her video on the laptop, and she's trying to give you play-by-play information of what's happening. And then, which I thought was great, because I honestly didn't put 2 and 2 together that most people, when they are making this video like this, they're also looking at their video below to kind of make sure things are the same. She's talking about things directly as she's saying them. So I love that. And then she talks about her grocery store experience. So this is basically I've moved into my new apartment. I'm settling into my new apartment. These are all the things I have. These are all the things I need. And here's also a grocery haul during my time at Italy in Boston. So she shows you what she buys. She's really into Italy and Italian food and like the Italian, I would say, experience. And then she practiced a dance. So now it's starting to make sense of why she had that first clip in the very beginning, because right here she shows us that she's practicing a dance ensemble or choreography situation. And she chooses the one clip that looks very odd and different, and nobody would understand what's going on unless they watch the whole video. So that's the secret. You need to put something in the very beginning that doesn't really make sense or align with the title of what's going on, but it will make sense when your viewers are watching the whole video. And then she cooked salmon. Excuse the interruption. I had to change for a little bit had to change, but I'm back. So I believe the last thing I was talking about was how Kelly cooked some salmon in her video. And then she showed us that she loves Black characters on Netflix. She was watching Netflix and she was watching Girlfriends. So I love seeing Kelly watching Girlfriends on her bed, eating her salmon that she just cooked and her mashed potatoes. And then it basically ends and she thanks us for watching. I feel like every YouTuber is different, but we're just deconstructing Kelly Stamps' video. So I feel like with Kelly Stamps, like if you're coming to her channel for drone shots, she literally says like, you're not gonna find it here. Like she's a different type of creator. She's a relatable creator. A lot of the things she talks about are things that people experience, most people experience. And shopping for supplies, you know, getting a new place, the struggles of finding an apartment, like those are real things. Majority of people go through that. And the whole leveling up and starting with your mindset, Kelly Stamps is literally walking us through it. I don't think she's cocky at all, but she knows, like, you can't play with Kelly Stamps. Don't play her. She knows who she is, she knows what she's about, and she knows that she deserves the finer things in life, and she's experiencing that. Because she got some YouTube money now. And that money is a little different than week to week, barely making it money. You know what I mean? That paycheck, it's a little different. So my point is, deconstructing a video like Kelly Stamps, you get to understand how the story is being told. It's not really the story that's important, it's more so how you tell the story, what you do to, you know, make sure everything is being told in a way that we are getting people excited to see more, but not diluting the value in the process. Like, you click on her video, you see her hit a spatula, you don't know what's gonna happen, but you're excited to see more. One, because you're a big fan of Kelly, or two, you've never seen Kelly before, but you don't know why she hit a spatula, and that's not like most people. So you're gonna find out why she did that. So you're gonna watch. And basically, I feel like Kelly's the queen of watch time. She knows exactly how to break up her video and what parts to switch and move over so that people stay for as long as possible. And then she thanks us for watching, and don't you feel inclined to subscribe for more? Her personality is just so different. So that's basically my analysis of breaking down a Kelly Stamps video. If you have anything to add that I didn't cover, please drop it in the comments so that we can all learn, because that's how we do well on YouTube, and we're all sharing and caring, and you know, we're being critical of one another, and we actually have constructive feedback, and we're not just being mean and harsh. I have nothing mean or harsh to say to Kelly. I loved her video so much that I wanted to deconstruct it and help each other, help others like myself. Well, help myself so I can tell better stories too, and help you, because maybe if you hear it from someone else, it might stick. But we're all capable, we all have the potential to have a massive success like Kelly Stamps. I've always believed that if all the small YouTubers teamed up and subscribed and helped one another, we could all easily hit 1,000 subscribers, and then we would also make it. It's so easy to subscribe. You know, not everyone needs 1 million followers or 1 million subscribers, but we all could help each other get to 1,000. So don't be afraid to ask for people's support, ask for people to subscribe, ask for people to tell you what they want to see if you're struggling with coming up with ideas. But never forget that sometimes just showing your life and how you see things and experience things is enough.